eyes, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Hey everybody, Rainedragon here. Welcome to the channel. It is 2021. Now I haven't done any recordings for a while. There's been a lot of things happening in my life, as there has been with millions of others. Obviously we're fighting through COVID. I've changed job twice in the meantime. I've been working through the whole thing, as has many others. Congratulations to you guys, and well done to everyone who has continued to keep countries running. I've had a baby. We lost a baby. It's been a mad couple of years. So now I've finally, or year and a half, so now I've finally gotten the chance to sit down and play in my new house. Set everything up and get relaxed with the new baby and everything. We're going to get back on Mini Healer, which is where I started with the channel. Only this time we're actually going to try and finish the damn thing. So first things first, there has been obviously a lot of updates in the last year and a half. I don't know what they've changed. I haven't really looked at the whole thing, but as we look through the controls here, because I just came here to turn quick cast on, which I recommend everybody does, especially if you're used to MMO healing and things like World of Warcraft. We've now got move directions left and right. I've changed the keys to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Q, E, and R. We've got a character select option, which I think is just to, instead of like highlighting or targeting, you can clicking, you can just press a hotkey, which I don't really use anyway. We've got cancel cast buttons, switch target buttons. So I'm intrigued what these move right, move lefts are. Is there anything new on here? Not really. Not that I noticed. Everything else seems to be the same. So we're going to crack on. See what has changed. As you can see, I'm starting literally a brand new game. On normal, apparently. I don't know if there's choose a difficulty. This is suggested difficulty. How can I change the difficulty then? I can't, maybe? Oh, hello. I didn't see those there. Explorer. Just want to have more casual experience. What's that? Less health, less attack damage, less spell power. Normal's obviously normal. Nightmare. Hardcore is, I guess, when you die. You cannot change difficulty once selected. The hardcore flag is removed if the party dies. Oof, savage. Okay, well, let's just go normal. This must be the ancient vault that the villagers were talking about. Once an ancient civilization destroyed by a meteor crash 100 years ago. The power of the meteor is very strong. It must have twisted the creatures within the vault. We should be careful. Of course, the berserkers like ... He don't give a shit about being careful. Looks like we're not going to get in that easily. Us three will attack the enemies. Healer, keep us alive at all costs. Time's up. Let's do this! Right. So I'm presuming this is the same in general. First select him, yeah. You select, you press one to heal, yeah, all that fun stuff. He's all patched up. That should be all you need to know. Yeah, just heal, keep alive, done. And look, you can now move your character around. I'm just using the A and D keys. Let's do some testing here. Well, let's heal these guys up first. Okay, now does moving interrupts your cast? Oh, looks like our tank's bleeding. Don't worry, there's a skill that can help. Renew, obviously the heal over time effect, similar to World of Warcraft's Renew. See, it heals quite a lot of damage. Get a renew up on these guys that are about to take damage. There we go. Renew the tank again. Just running backwards and forwards. This is a dirty habit, by the way. Try not to do this. I used to do this in World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy and loads of other stuff, like constantly on the move. I'm not sure if that's a good habit to have or not. At least it gets you out of the way of dodging mechanics quickly, but sometimes you accidentally interrupt your own spells because you're a bit dumb. Still, they've made this boss a lot longer. I don't remember him being quite as long as this. He has a lot of health. He's down anyway. No issue. Not a problem. See what we got out of that. Obviously, I don't know what changes they've made to items, whether they've added new ones or changed the old ones, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So, map of the vault, a map containing map of the vault. Some parts are missing. Okay, I don't know what that is. Unless that's that might be just the map you used to click on. Yeah, here we go. There's a place on here that's showing the hidden haven. Let's go there, which I guess is the original place. Welcome to Hidden Haven. Here you can rest and prepare yourself for your next fight. Visit the talent room to learn different talents and masteries. Check out the other items in Haven as well. When you're ready, talk to Moots. So I don't think we can really do a lot here, or at least we couldn't. We've got this achievement wall was there before. Stats and info. Okay. Settings. That just brings us back to that. Oops. Did I press back to main menu? Oh, foolish boy. Foolish boy. Right, let's go check the talents out. Talents provide strong bonuses to your party. Oh, these have got new symbols. And this is new? I don't think Paladin was there before. We had Druid, Priest, and Occultist, but I do not remember Paladin. Let's check Paladin out. Bulwark, Heal Power, Tank Block Chance, Max Health, Berserker Max Health, Ranger Max Health, Blessed Spirit, increase the effect of all single target and non-healing spells. I wonder if there has an ability on here similar to... Oh, what's all this locked stuff? This never used to be a thing either. This is neat. Anyway, I wonder if there's a thing on here similar to a WoW Paladin that's like a beacon, so you can pop a beacon on your tank or whoever, and as you heal other classes. Oh, it tells you here, an overview, has powerful single target healing, spells can combo with each other to create powerful effects, has more defensive talents, so this is, I guess, if you're going more defensive. Has powerful offensive talents, can weaken enemies' abilities, Berserker focused. Has shields that can absorb damage, has powerful area of effect healing, has aura related talents, has powerful heal over time spells, has powerful mana regen, uses regeneration and passive healing, ranger focused. Let's just have a quick look at some of these new things then. Divine Mend, that increases the effect of Divine Mend. The bonus is lost upon casting spells other than Divine Mend. Okay, so that's a stackable heal the more you use it. Radius of all area effect skills. Healer gains an influential ring. Other party members within the ring gain 5% to all healing received. So that makes you an active healer. You're moving up and down through the group so that you can buff, heal more to people who need it. What we got here? All party members maximum health. All party members base physical damage while wearing at least one sword and at least one shield. +1 to all paladin skin levels. What? Physical resist. This is crazy. Seal of Light, Spirit Orb effect. Seal of Light gives a Spirit Orb when triggered. Glimmer of Hope. That is from WoW. If anyone doesn't know what a Glimmer build is, go and read about it. It's ridiculous. Shield Bash. It's nerfed now, I think, actually. Tanks attacks have 15% chance to deal 130% of tank's physical damage to the attacker. Trigger Shield Bash every time the tank blocks an attack. Okay, well, perhaps we should, since Paladin's new, go with Paladin, but I really like Druid. Druid heals over times, etc. That was always my thing. Perhaps we'll switch the, or combine the heal over time and ranger damage from Druid with the powerful healing and defensive talents of the Paladin, and we'll see how we go with that. So we're going to start with not heal power, max mana, every time renew heals targets. We're going to go with this because obviously the 15% chance to restore 5 mana. Mana equals Gudia, so we want as much mana as possible. The more mana we have, the more we can heal. Right, this is just the story about the meteor crashing and we're escaping. Many heroes have come to try and find and cleanse the meteor, but they've all failed and died in vain. Maybe you can get the party that finally brings peace to the vault again. Venture deep into the vault. There are fragments scattered around. Find me in fragments and attach them to your map. Go now! The next map fragment should be in the hands of Brutal Septus in the vault entrance. And here we are back at how they've changed this too. This just used to be a great big piece of paper garbage over here that you could just see all the different places to go. This is great. They've done some phenomenal changes here. Obviously we've beaten this dude, so we're now on to this guy. The boss journal contains very useful information about the boss. You can find out everything about the boss here. The loot chest contains these bosses in the loot pools, so we can't do that until you've actually defeated it once, I don't think. How did we see the skills? There we go, skills. Summon a little slime that will keep healing Gump, so obviously kill the slime. Strike fear into target's heart, heavily reducing their damage dealt, and Decaying Wind, oh, that just loses health over time. So, what does you do? Oh, that just heals. Okay, so we're good. We know how to deal with this. So nothing happens till I press go, and there we go, just pop a heal on him. Here comes a howl. Oh, now we've got Dispel stuff. Make sure to hover onto each debuff to see the effects. Dispel can remove some harmful effects in your party. Green can be dispelled, red cannot be dispelled. So that can be dispelled. Can't remember what it does, I should have checked really. Good. What's this down here? Combat log. What? Oh, wow. So we can now see our combat log in game. That's pretty awesome. Okay, let's... Looks like Gump has summoned a minion. Clicking on an enemy will make the party switch focus to it. So that's similar. I think you can tab through as well. It did just say, but I went a bit too quickly. Let's just heal everybody up because I'm slacking my butt off. Dispel this. Keep that heal over time effect on. I've got to keep an eye on where my character is, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some sort of zonal effects later on. I need to start getting used to checking where my character is and what she's doing and whatever, because I know they're going to get me. All damage dealt is reduced, or increased. Hang on. What was that? It was all damage dealt is decreased, I think. Okay, another easy boss, but we know that. We've done this section rather a few times in the past. We've leveled up. What did we get here? Tank physical damage and berserker physical damage, tank's max health and tank block chance. So let's go back to Haven. I'm going to start trying to keep on top of things. Looks like you get yourself an artifact there. Go visit the Armory in the Hidden Haven to learn more about it. The Armory, here we go. Welcome to the Armory. Here you can equip different artifacts to your healer. Note that items equipped to the healer will affect the party as a whole. Yep, we know we're similar with this concept. So we're going to pop this on. This gives physical damage to the tank and berserker physical damage. And this gives max health and block to the tank. What's that come under? Armor? Okay, it's classed as armor. Okay, we don't have anything else at the moment. Let's check our talents. We have got 2 points, so we'll pop 2 more into that. I'm not going to cap it. Oh, I have capped it. It's a maximum of 3 levels, it says. So we've got a 45% chance to restore mana. So we need to keep those renews rolling, rolling, rolling all the time. Keep them going. Moots, go on. The next Mac fragment should be hands of brutal step. Oh, we already know that. You're just telling me the same thing. Wants me to keep clicking him. So we've done these 2 now. We're on to this one. I remember the twins. They swapped, didn't they? Their skills changed. Sun Spear, a powerful blow to a single target dealing heavy fire damage. During that daytime, this will deal extra damage as well as stunning the target for a short duration. Oh, so okay, right. Flare, expose the target, increasing damage taken by a large amount. And what's the nighttime one do? A quick sweep to the back line dealing moderate amount of ice damage. Places a curse onto the target dealing moderate amount of nemesis damage over time, but I can't dispel it. So I can dispel neither of them. So I don't need a dispel for this fight. I need to concentrate on healing. She does more damage in the daytime. She does more damage at night, I guess. It doesn't say that. One thing we didn't do is I need to swap my abilities around. I can't remember how I do that. Is it on here? Somewhere. Perhaps I can't do it just yet. There is a section where you can change your skills that you use. I wanted to move the dispel along slightly, but that's fine. Let's just continue. It'll be a very boring video if I'm just sitting here talking the whole time and not doing anything. Be aware that sometimes there can be additional environmental effects. Be sure to check the top left corner to learn. It is daytime. Solaria is stronger, Lunaria is weaker. Okay, so I'm going to wait for this to rotate. Okay, so it's now nighttime. So now I can engage this one. I have to be wary of the swaps because that always used to catch me out. So I wasn't paying it like that. But now you can just tab target, which I can't remember if that was in the game before. But as long as I keep on top of it. There we go. What's the noise? Or is that the curses? That said I couldn't dispel that, but it looks like I can. I can dispel that. You told me lies. You lied right to my face. Now I'm attacking an immune target because I was too busy messing around with those dispels. Okay, let's attack the right target now. Okay, things are looking better. Things are looking better. One down. This is easy. Another easy boss. Obviously they get harder, they gain more abilities when they start doing brutal and and that kind of thing. We've played this before. I'm a healer main on other games, it's nothing too dramatic. What did we get this time? Legendary by the looks of it. Heal power, 54 party maximum health, while party resist. All single target non-heal over time healing spells also increases target's fire damage, so we might as well put that on. 1.5% party fire resist, 8 mana regen per second. So we're going to pop this gear on just, We may as well. The Atlas in Hidden Haven has been unlocked. The Atlas contains all information about the items and runes in the game. Now this is new. I don't remember this. The Artifact Atlas displays all artifacts seen in the game. You can search for artifacts you want here as well as directly forge them here. The Rune Atlas displays information about different rune worlds. Okay. I don't know. That's just a filter, I guess. This tells us where it's dropped. Okay, so it's only the things that we've seen, not the things we can get. Let's do our talents. I want to pop renew effect bonuses up. Here we go. Now we're on the second row, which is great. Gear. Up here. Let's pop the ring on and pop the chest on. So now we're doing a little bit of fire damage. And we're going to go back to the next boss. This happy man. Right, Sunburst places a debuff on all party members that deals heavy fire damage when expired. So that I remember you have to dispel. It goes on all 4 people. The more you leave up, you just get 1 shot. Shoot out multiple ice shards at the target, dealing moderate amount of ice damage. And make the body hard as ice, reducing all incoming damage. This skill's effect can be negated. So I'm assuming we unlock negate on this fight then. This skill deals fire damage. Right, so basically, dispel Sunburst and negate ice armor. Done. That should literally be, hey, ho, hey, what are these? You can press A or D to move the healer. You can use it to dodge bosses' skills or interact with items on the battlefield. So what do these do? Standing in the ring of flame will increase fire damage taken and reduce ice damage taken for the entire party. Standing in the ring of frost will increase ice damage taken and reduce fire damage taken by the entire party. Okay, so what we need to do then is keep an eye on the debuffs and buffs and adjust accordingly. So I need to be Sunburst, so I need to be not in the fire. That's a bad place to be. I need to be here. I can't dispel this now. You used to be able to dispel this, but if I stay in ice, it should reduce the damage, right? Yes, is the answer. Ice shards. Oh, sugar. I should have been standing in fire. Now, does it rotate? Sunburst. Yeah, so I can just rotate between the two. Now, I can't... Oh, I have just got negate. So I can now negate that. Right, now if I go to this for frost... Okay, I was too long getting there. Back to fire. See, now that's neat. That's a cool mechanic. Swapping between the two things while paying attention to everything that's going on. Dispelling the boss, dispelling your team. I like that. This is what I wanted when I first played the game. Was them to be more inventive with their bosses. Because their bosses were just like, stand here and heal. It became more of a DPS race. Who could do the most damage, and you know, I like mechanics. Mechanics is what makes games fun, especially healing ones. Whenever Berserker attacks, there's a 30% chance to deal extra 80 ice damage to all enemies. Tank ice damage, Berserker ice damage, and heal power. Epic Hammer, 21 heal power, 16 tank fire damage, 11 healer fire damage, 5.2% to fire damage. I think we'll pop this fire damage one on. Because we've got something else. The skill room is Hidden Haven is now unlocked. You can now learn and equip skills there. There we go. So I just didn't have the right room unlocked before. Shows how long it's been. So do we do fire damage or add ice damage? Perhaps this one, because it's a legendary and it gives the Berserker 30% extra chance to deal more damage. I keep forgetting. I think I see the combat log pop up at the end, and I'm not paying any attention to it. I should really check those out. Right, what have we got here? 3% to renew effect. 2% all party members' maximum health. Adds ice damage to all party members' attacks. Now, we just picked up something that increased ice damage. So, I believe it was this, wasn't it? Berserker ice damage. So, presumably that adds damage on top. So... Go back to the right one. Still not in the right one. Right. What else do we have? Heal power, spirit ritual, also increase healing received by 3% per stack. Range of physical damage. So let's just do this. That adds more ice damage. The healing is not an issue at the moment, so I don't feel like we need more throughput right now. We've just gained spirit ritual. A single target heal over time also heals the target at the end of the duration. Overtime base healing 26 per second, heal power 6%, overtime healing 32 per second. Effect 82, so it heals a lot at the end. So let's start changing some things around. I want to dispel. I'll put that on R. I don't really know where I want that right now, but I do want this. What else do we have here? What's this? Rejuvenate restores a small amount of mana, so we'll use that as a cooldown. We'll use R as our cooldown button, Q as dispel, E as negate, flash heal, instantly heals the target, longer cast time but heals all party members. So we'll take that, we'll pop the renews. I'm going to have that there, renew, then rejuve. Number 4 I'm going to use, that's the party heal, right? Yeah, flash heal, we'll just put flashes for. So we've got our talents for now. Take a little while to get used to what I've done with all the buttons and stuff, but we should be alright. Okay, skills, what do you do? Summon a crystal to fight alongside. The crystal will die when all other enemies die. Oh, that's different. Burns the spirit in the area, removing a portion of healer's maximum mana if healer is hit. So perhaps I have to move away from an AoE effect or something with this. Summon a crystal to fight alongside. The crystal will die when all other enemies die. So I guess it stays there till he dies. Furious blow to multiple targets, dealing multiple nemesis damage in succession. And cut through the veins, dealing physical damage over time, which can be dispelled. So this crystal seems to be the only real thing. Avoiding the crystal or you know, the crystal's damage, whatever it does. Immune to all damage. Here we go. Mana void effect. Mana regen is 0%. You have 70% less maximum mana. Attacking the crystal will restore mana. Attacking the crystal will heal all other enemies. So that is similar to what it was before. I don't know what the avoidance thing is all about. Perhaps we'll see. I don't want to attack the crystal if possible. There you go. There's an AoE effect down the bottom. That's neat. I like that very much. Very, very cool. Let's just AoE heal everybody. Oh, that ate my mana. Holy crap. Okay, let's get some mana back. Now I'm going to get mana burn. I should have dispelled that earlier, but that's fine. I'm not worried about you. You're fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's get some mana back. That's enough. Put my double heals on this guy. Alright, now let's dispel the bleed properly this time. There we go. Wasn't too hard, was it? I think I can kill him without needing to regenerate mana again. So there you go. And the crystal dies. That's going to be a difficult fight at harder difficulties. I can guarantee it. That's going to be a real pain. Bunch of stuff from this guy. What do we get here? P-Song. Range of physical damage, range of crit strike, ice and lightning. Range's attacks increase heal power by 10 for 10 seconds. Stacks up. So that's cool when we need real, like a lot of throughput. Lose all stacks when you or any party member casts a spell. So actually that's not that great for raw throughput because we have to stop casting to gain the stacks. Heal power, max mana. Tank block. Tank max health. Tank's absolution. So that gives us a talent point of some description. Alright, so let's get everything together. Obviously we've leveled up again because you level up quite early in the start, the beginning. Increase the duration. I'm going to increase the duration. We've got a small amount of ice damage here. I'm not worried about going too crazy with that right now. So I just want the throughput on the renew. We're going to make renew our power spell. Let's check out what we can do in the armory now. We've got this, which I believe goes in that socket. Our shield here, max health and tank block chance. Block chance and party health. So that's 44, 39, 2.1. So we're going to swap that out. And there used to be a keybind for quick selling, but I don't remember what it was. So I'm just going to drag it to that. Okay, you can't drag it to that. I can't remember how to... sell. There was a quick keybind. I'll look into that. We'll obviously keep these because, you know, purple, legendary, fancy stuff. And I just want to go and pop down here. Nothing new here. I still just need to get used to these keybinds. They're all a bit weird. We don't have any upgrades yet. So, we need to now work through on Brutal. We've gone through the basics. We've seen generally what's new, what's changed in the game. Obviously, they've added these new movement mechanics, which is really, really neat. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day for now. Hopefully these will be more frequent, and we'll start getting videos pumped out again for you guys, because it's a lot of fun. I really like making videos, and hopefully it's educational for everybody else, or at least you can laugh at my stupidity. So this is Rainedragon. I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye.